The square is a real hotspot of buildings, which is, of course, dominated by the cathedral itself, which is really and truly a copy of very early English architecture. So it's not original from that point of view, but it is from the design point of view. And of course, next to it, we've got a fine Georgian house, the one with the scaffolding on the right. And next to it again is an even nicer Georgian house with those lovely medallions with the heads of people and various figures. But what have we got next to it? An absolute horror to my way of thinking. The post office. Why do they do this? They're rather bleak-looking places. It's got no character at all, and it certainly doesn't reflect or enhance the cathedral. But next again is Marks and Sparks, and they've done a really super job there, which of course extends into the corner and up to Pider Street. Pider Street is now partially pedestrianised, and looking around, I think on the whole, they've been successful. The side alleys and oakways have been modernised quite successfully, but I wonder whether in doing so, they've lost their charm. I wonder how you evaluate progress. These are the new ministry offices. I have to say that from the outside, the new ministry building is most unattractive to me. It's got this wretched variegated brickwork dotted in among the stonework. It's something that the Victorians gave up years ago. But on the inside, it's a very different story. The interplay of shapes, space and light worked to wonderful effect, helped very successfully by a giant rockery. Boscawen Street has hardly changed over the years. I have this theory that if you look above our average shop front, you can see what the buildings looked like 200 years ago. And there's a perfect example of it here. But then if you drop down from above, you find you've got modern shop fronts which just do not integrate at all, any more than lorries do through what is supposed to be a pedestrian way, would you believe? How do you think Truro's coming on then?
Very nice. It's a lovely shopping centre, Truro, now.
And what do you think of the new buildings that they're putting up?
Well, some are not as nice as what the older places are, you know.
Well, it certainly gives more space and time for shoppers to enjoy their shopping, and I prefer it.
What do you think of the new buildings, the architecture generally?
Oh, I think they're blending in very well, especially the Crown Courts.
Now, this is the new Crown Court building, which, in all its pristine splendour, has actually won a host of awards as a fine example of contemporary architecture. I only wish the same could be said about the river frontage.